Okay, this is just a small intro explanation, because later in this video you will see I'm fixing some part inside the video here. I delete some line I don't want. On the stair I take away, the rectangle was there I take away. And I also show how to adjust how the door should be in a certain distance away from a wall and this and that. I put it up to 215 in thickness, so I should simulate the wall when it's finished. And I need to adjust on this too small wall, stuff like that. And in the end you will also see that the molding, our exterior molding, everything is finished or nearly finished, and I make the base window for it. But then I also have a lot of problem. It was heavy and I think it was messy, so I decided to delete that part and then make a new video where I only make the window and one for the doors and for attaching the block, the moldings, interior, exterior. And then there will be a hatch and hatch 2, hatch 3 video about the same thing. First one is hatch 2, I think I set it on the outside on a window, and hatch 3 I set it on the molding inside this lining thing. And in 3 I think I make finish the window and make the door, and in hatch 4, if I not put 3 and 4 together in one video, is about the interior door. I think to remember that was how it was. So then, just so you know why it show in the end of the video, this I finished molding. So then you know. So okay, then we stop then. Okay, then we're back in. This line in here, I think we used it when we tried to figure out where the dormer was. I don't need that. I don't remember what that is. Oops. Only want this, delete. On the stair, I don't need that anymore. It's about to take the correct way. So I select one by one, delete, delete. I don't need that one, delete, and I don't need that, delete. This one I want to keep. Maybe I'll show you something there later. This we don't need. Okay, too much. I can use this crossing polygon. Then it will be only what I'm touching. No, I have some heart. I touch something more. So go back to normal. Take it like this. Pressing shift and reselecting this and then delete the rest. That polyline is delete. That one can maybe be my work then. And word. Take this. I only have this polyline and line and clean up that. That one I want to keep. This I want to keep. But I also remember we have not adjusting the placement of the interior doors, so I think we should do that first. Then I need the wall and I want the door in first floor. I set workplane by entity. You select one door I can take the wall, doesn't matter. I see it from the top, and then we want to know this. I remember we set 65. This one we have not adjusted. So then we have two ways. We can take the measurement, V to V, then it's 82. I want to have it 100, so then I know I can move it 82. No, 100 minus 82, 80. Then I go minus x 18. Now there's 100. And I delete that. This one, we have a measurement from here. I think we set it. I'm not quite sure. V to V 878. I want 85, didn't I? I think so. Then I move this 28 and delete that. This one we already set 65. This one we set. This one we have set. This one we have not set. This will change later also when we change the style. Don't care about it. Maybe a stupid time to do it now. But this wall is 148. When, if I'm not wrong, it was 215. Take the calculus, and I say it was 148 plus 13 inside, plus 12 outside, plus 23 ventilation, plus 19, 215, yeah. TC will calculate where the window is from the middle of the wall. So when we change to component wall, it will also be in the middle of that. So then I can put on the exterior wall. There was someplace there, 1 and 2. I select them. I select by. I have a habit of collapse this thing. I don't know if you need to, but I do. Anyway, double wall property. I set it to 215. It will still be only 54 millimeter outside, yeah, because we use baseline. If I use left or right, it will go from left. It will go, I think, this way, and from right, it will have gone from this and out this way. Then this will not be good. But because we use the baseline, it moves around this point, no matter what. And the window also need to be moved more. We have 49. Now we need to say J V to V, and that is 34 more. The window today is minus 49, so then it will be 79, it will be minus 84. Minus 84. And that was a little bit too much. But then there is some decimal we need to put into this. And I take this. No, 84, it should be 83. Yeah, but still there is decimal. So I take this and I go from nearest to V and take this up. It's only one. Then we take this, and again I go here to units. I want to see 4 units, and I want to see the 4 decimal. So that is, it was a 0.5 millimeter wrong. So then we know it is 82.5. 82.5 and a standing flush. This, delete, and this. Then I know this is for all window. So then I can use Control T, W, window, OK, and I still collapse. Frame inset was minus 82.5. And the reason why it is minus, I never test, but I believe, because I draw counterclockwise, and when they make the program, they was going clockwise, and then they make the function for switching. So that's why I believe it is minus when I want to make something bigger. So hey ho, that's what it is. Then we have the window, and like we see now, all the wall also crashing, but don't touch it because this maybe is 30 millimeter, then it will actually meet the framework on that wall if this is 30. So just leave it until I make the component wall later. Now we do it like this because of the person who use Deluxe. They don't have component wall, but they want to have the wall like this in the drawing. So I'll show the full width in plan view. This we don't need, I think. So here it is. And I want to see if something had crashed. Don't seem like it has. All wall looks okay. There is something. This didn't move, so they are not. They did not move correct. So there is something there. Can't top you. I can measure from V to V. That is the 54. That meaning this maybe is not the same style. We go to wireframe, take this wall, on floor 2. In general, it is. No, that was the slab. I don't care for that. I care for the wall. And the slab and the wall is not same place. 215, Deluxe 254. Deluxe. Wall. Deluxe. That wall also Deluxe. Okay. This is it. This is stair wall 1, Deluxe wall. And this wall is stair wall 2, the tab. So this one should be moved in 54 millimeter because it should stand flush here and here. So then I move that in X54. And then I assume it's the same thing here. This wall should also be moved back 54. Then they should be flush with the wall here. Delta X minus 54. So then I got this wall. There was something with, but there was still something here. This is the slab. And the slab is not follow this 54 line here. this should go 54 in this way, like this and like this. That's correct. That's wrong here. I can see from nearest to nearest there's 13 millimeter. That means I need to 54 minus 13 is 41. Edit, and I take that slab and I go to segment and I drag this minus 41 0, and then it should be correct. And the same with this, should go 54 0, and then it is correct. This we don't know, this look correct. Go there and there. I think this is correct, and we are adjusting the door in the final step. Now I just show one way to do this. The other way is to, I can do that also. I say we are playing by entity on this, and then I just move the door someplace. It's always good to have it a little bit farther away than what you believe. Like this is 10 centimeter, now it is like 15 away. Then I can draw a rectangle, and I say from B, or I can say from here, from nearest and down to V. That was wrong. Not what I want to do. Delete. Rectangle, it can go from nearest and down here someplace, and I tap and say it should be 100 and X. There. Then I take this edge and drag it over to nearest here. That is the exact measurement I need, standing down here now in size X. So I go there and I control, see, I copy it, and then I go to the door and I want to move it, control V and enter. Now you see this meet correct. So that is the other way to do it. Then at least show it when I still remember. Then we can try to make some molding, or whatever name it. As I plane by world away from the wall here, then there is no place this material is used, and now it's clean. And then we have the thing, I forgot, now this is outside again. This I crush and make some fun here. That's funny. That was in before. And that was a heck of a thing to get rid of. I remember. This one, for me, it seems like 13 millimeter. If I take 3322, 3322 minus 148, minus 148, 2026, divide on 2, is 13 millimeter. So that is the issue. I want to see it more. From this, from nearest, oh, if I change the working first. Nearest to nearest 54, that is correct. This wall should follow that wall. That is 1, so this wall should be moved 13 more. Delta X 13. And then this wall should also go more delta x minus 30. I don't remember exactly what I did, but have to figure it out. And then it was the roof thing that I think we forgot. The modifier. There is something with the roof in this area, so then we go and testing that. Putting on the rafters, that is okay. Taking on this electric thing, that seems okay. And I put on tiles, that is not okay. Meaning we need to adjusting this roof. Then we know it's only on there, because I could see it when I looked inside. So I see there is something. And then we need to make adjustment. Should have the same modifier as the lector. So then I need put on modifier roof there. Then I can see the connection. It has been connected to this one. This is a roof, so then I need to have a roof modifier. I select the roof and I select the modifier. Why not? Select close upon the make modifier. Yes, please, that is this one. But why it don't? This is the roof. Roof tiles, this roof. And it have connection to this, but it don't cut it out. So why? See from the top. That is strange. Because if I click on that, there, then this turn blue. So if I go and say shift, I select this one also, then I drop the link. And I try it again. Move this with this. Now it will take. And this is fixed. Now we also see the line coming down there like it should, and you do that also here. So that was the issue. This looks okay. I need to change this because this should be only one window, and the same here, 1 and 1. But there should not be anything in between, so I should take away this on outside the wall, and then I make a different opening. I'm connecting this into an opening and insert, so I get like one big window instead. Only need to add in these 2 pieces of wood standing here. That is this, and we also need, before I do that, I should take away tiles. I put them lector. They look okay. They look okay. If you add this and rafter, this looks okay, and it looks okay. Next time, I think we stop because it's 1.5 hours, and that's pretty long. Next time we make take one of this, we put it up here, so we cover everything, and then we're working on the top. And then we need to make decision: should it go up and meet it down here, or should it only go and stop on each side? more correct. I need to make decision with myself. And when we are finished with the outside, we need to also put the inside system on this blocking. So one more time, we're just going, restarting things that not more correct. But we cannot meter the corner because the meter will change angle depending on how. So it will be a square thing. But it will be 4 pieces on this moving thing inside here. And it will be also square pieces on the inside, the molding inside of the wall. That is the thing that the meter problem will show up. It will perfect on the window we make it, but any other kind is not nice. And it makes no sense to me. So yeah, and I go in this position and I save like this. Let's see if this fixes anything here. Yay, it works. It seems like it works now. Don't have this strange thing, or do I? No, it have connection here. That will crash. I can maybe say this wall and this wall. They are not linked, so that is not the issue. It is the auto cleanup. If I take auto cleanup away from that wall, I don't need. It is the wall property. Auto cleanup. Did it change anything? No. Because the issue is in this short piece of wall. I do remember that we wait and see when we put the cladding on, if it's still crazy. It's only on that side, it's not on this side. Oh yes, it is on this side. Yeah. If I move this delta x 1 millimeter, I still have control Z. It wants to have, even if this is off, because of this auto cleanup, it will have contact with this other one. So that is why he's stretching into it. It's very boring behavior, but it is what it is. And then I say there was somebody here that was on wrong layer. This one and this one. They are not roof modifier. They are wall there. And then this one is also wall. Anyone else we made? I don't think so. No. And then I close this one. This is, it can be there because it can be good. Useful next time when we should make the inside profile. So then I go to standard view and I go to hidden line and I save. And I close because it's about 1.5 hours long and that's very boring for editing. I send this and then I also will see if it will take off like it did yesterday. There it will take off yesterday when I started making MP4 out of this. I hope I solved that issue also. else I need to keep my hand on the computer so it not take off. It was crazy. Spin, yes. Okay.